おいで。おいで。おいで。おいで。おいで。はい、まあ、たまには小入りにしよう。サーフラさんなんだけど、ちょっと癖があって、コールに。割とシャロークロス系、手前にシャローを一人入れて、奥に一人走らせて、っていうコールが非常に多いので、基本カバー3ハードフラットかカバー6ベースで守っていきつつ、ただマキャがいるのでアウトサイドのゾーンを止めようとすると真ん中に切り込んでくるっていう感じだから、あんまりダイムとか敷けないんだよなっていうのが見立て。よくなく珍しい。どうしたの？おいで。椅子の下は届かないのよね。よしよしよし。はいはいはい。で、まあ逆にパトリック・サーテンがいるんだけど、MLB がちょっといいだけだから真ん中突っ切りまくるランかなっていう感じです。ターンオーバーが取れれば勝てるかな。だから一応ゲームプランは4-3プラスターンオーバーズにしています。まあ、ここはちょっとコールによるかな。さあ、あと3分。おいで。よいしょ。なんかゲームすると猫が鳴くんだよな。どうした？くしくしくし。あとそっか、ディフェンスは割とコーナーブリッツしてくるんだよな。だから PA はせず、まあするけど PA は少なめで、ショートコーナーとか、でも多分ね、選んでるやり方がカバー2、3、6って体型から選んでるから、ちょっと iPhone、ガン、シングルバックの、まあ、3つしか入ってないけど変えながら追い詰めていこうかな。ねえ、リュウリ。基本は前半インサイドランで参ります。どうした？前ボール。めっちゃ甘えるやん。めっちゃ甘えるじゃん。ガブガブ。よいしょ。あとなんだろうな、気をつけるね。 速攻オフェンスがうまいから、その辺気をつけていきます。間もなく開始かな。はい、スタート。そっか、マンデーナイトか。マキャのアンクルブレーカーがな。
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we finish off week 6 with a good Monday nighter, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
さあ、どっち蹴りますか。真ん中。ゴチ。
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
久々にね、シングルバックエースを入れたんですよ。
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
そうそう、そうだよ。
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
こっちもね、クローズフレックスを足しました。
After back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
お、こうだね。
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
いやいやいやいやいや。
Bronco defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They'll try and run for the first to Taylor. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
PA もありなんだけど、セットスポット。
2nd and 9 now.
はあ。
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
あ、はい、しかないか。
It's 3rd down. Running left, Taylor.
ですよね。さあ決めるぞ。あー、かんか。いったか。よし。まあよしとしよう。ちょっとアンダーのカバー3ハードフラッグはあったかな。ないか。オーバーにしよう。あ、そっか。ランだな。真ん中か。
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Wow.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Yes.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You look at this Colt defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass. But the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a 2nd and 10.
イエス。今日はインターの数が全てを決める。ゾーンだ。俺のやっぱり首だよこいつ。お、しない。いない。そうだな。
Second down, it's Taylor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Third and 9 here. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get it going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
First and 10, Taylor now. Fighting his way through contact. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. To go, 2nd down.
くそ。
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
ああ、勝てー。
Right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So 3 points on the board is easy to figure out what you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive.
ちょっと多く投げてくるんだよな。どのクラウド、あ、スカイにしようかな。
They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal, but all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, put in the end zone, we're right back to even. What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Now Davis to throw on 2nd down.
やっぱりね。
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it
走っ
to
てきそうだ
perfection.
な。
Davis throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
なんだろうな。
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
ブリッツするか。
They'll run on 1st down. Baker. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
難しくなってきたな。お、そうきます。
Here now, 2nd and 4.
ああマジか。
Throw left side complete. That's Fields. Touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must.
イエーイ。
Now it's scooped up, and this is a line.
走れ走れ。
The big man, get the oxygen tank ready.
頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ頑張れ。惜しい。
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off the blocked extra
力尽きた。
This game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On the RPO, that's complete right side. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Oh.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 and the 44. Going to be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
頼むぞネルソン。
On the counter, it's Taylor. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 65 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there, because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Through the middle of the field. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Mixon with a first down carry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Here's 2nd and 10.
Answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mixing up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a right up the middle.
Yes.
Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Joe Mixon, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Colts will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Fairbairn good on the extra point. Will take the 7th.
こっからぶん投げまくってくんだよな。タイムでいきます。めちゃくちゃ投げるんだよな。
At the line, ready to go. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Davis.
Yeah. 2 minutes オフェンス強えな、マジで。
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to throw. Davis. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's King. 9 yards, not quite enough. And he'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
難しいね。国家にしよう。ウィングスタックか。
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
すげえ。
The first half is winding down, and the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
パスうめえな。
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This time, the extra point up and good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of... A good one. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
まあインサイドで。いやーきついね。パスうますぎよ。
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one.
マジでシャロ多いよな。
Coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Davis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, let's keep carrying it.
ランと見せかけてのピストルか。
3rd down and 1.
パスしてきそう。PA じゃなかった。押し込まれてんな。
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
ナイス。おいおいおい、いつも傷んでるじゃん。
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd and 10, Davis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Looked like a rush to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Davis.
Nice.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
55ヤードか。止めてやる。
Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
くそ。
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Now, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
よし。
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
あかん。
That is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. For the first time this season, he's intercepted.
難しいね。
Justin Simmons, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
安直に行きますか。
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's a 2nd and 5. The slot man in motion right. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Taylor. 82 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second and 2.
Off.
Down by the Broncos. It's a sack. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 37. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
デュークスいったか。
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
そんなことある。負けた。
And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now.
あんなのある。
But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's third down.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Davis. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
突破できないか。
88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On first down, it's Baker. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively.
もういけいけだな。
Because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs. And they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Tackled that time by Derek Hall. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Down to the 25. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Davis now from the gun on third down.
ああ、そっちか。
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Now receiver in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Marvin Mims, his second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
いやー、ボロ負けでございます。
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
さあ、ヤードでも稼ぐか。
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And now they're in the hurry-up. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On second down, it's Taylor. Gets around him. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 7. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run. They'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That'll be caught right side by Reed. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
OL が崩壊している。
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
通るイメージができない。
Back to throw again.
はは。
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 15 it goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap. And he's going to be intercepted for the...
そんな奥行く今のコールで。ああ、振り返るんじゃないのかあれ。
Certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their offense.
逆に。
And you're talking about time not on their side.
It
certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection.
さすがに許するような。
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
負けた。
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No.
3イントはやばいな。37点。
Adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Broncos, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2, and they will head back home next week.
はい、お疲れ様でした。